Seriously? Now is the time you want to come in here and have a rant about stuff? Read the room, Billy. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and after a brief hiatus, welcome back to the orange generation of my Not So Berry challenge with a very plum themed house, because obviously our orange gen is still a child. We've come back from the camping trip. Synth is pregnant. She's in her second trimester, almost third trimester, so she will be giving birth. I just wanted to talk you guys through. I had to make some changes for obvious reasons. The downside is it's Monday and we can't afford the bills. We're about $1,500 short, I think. He's working from home and she's going to work tonight. Hopefully that'll get us over the line. Otherwise, we've got some licensed songs. The externals of the main house are the same, but what I've done is we've set this room up as a nursery. This will be the new baby's room. It's plum coloured because obviously there's no overriding anything in terms of colouring for second children in this challenge. The Sims have paid for a shed. So what I thought was it will in the long run be a garden shed when Carissa eventually moves out. But in the meantime, it is Carissa's bedroom. It seems a bit mean to put Carissa in a garden shed, but I also figured Carissa would be, 16, 17? That kind of independence for a kid that age would be huge because she can literally walk out her door and walk around here. And as long as she doesn't make too many, in fact, she could go this way and avoid most of the gravel. Sure, she'd have to leap through a hedge, but she could get out without making too much noise and having these two notice if she wanted to sneak out to a party or whatever. Also, there's actually an external gate here, so you just go tiptoe, tiptoe, woo, I'm out. I figured she wouldn't mind. It's actually pretty much her bedroom. I did rearrange things a little bit. So I didn't intend that to be like a digger Carissa, we're putting her out with the shovels and stuff. It was more of I'm giving her more freedom. Honey's doing okay. We've got a dolphin thing. She could say she forgot it and add more stuff at recess. She's going to lie and improve it. She's going to be our villain. It makes sense that she would. Honey stashes a poster in the hall. Later at recess, she goes to recover it and cover it with silvery marker swirls, only to find it gone. Somebody threw it out. Now she'll have to start all over and take a late grade. The one immediately before that was a prank. Remember how on the camping trip I had Lilac and Honey become partners in crime? They did plan a prank. It wasn't stuffing nerds in lockers. It was gerbil related, and she was 100% caught red-handed, and she's lost school performance for that and extra homework for the next week. I'll be interested to see how that goes because I don't know that I've seen that before. She was ready to go up a grade, but I suspect all of the hits she's going to take, that's probably going to drop down. We'll see. We'll see if the game follows through on the messages, right? The other thing, which I'm going to forget, Synth licensed a song and she's been nominated for a award. But it's Sunday, which will be next part, and I'll have probably forgotten to take her to the award ceremony by then. It could happen, but it probably won't. The reason it's been so long between parts is there's a couple of things, 3 things really. One is I did that little one-off challenge and then you guys were all super supportive of it, so I ended up doing another one. Obviously, as I'm recording this, that came out yesterday. I also got sick and I can only record and edit on weekends. And last weekend I was coughing and sneezing. I was a hot mess, so I was no good to anybody. The good thing is that coincided with Max's kind of breaking The Sims for a while there, where you couldn't open up legacy saves without risking losing a bunch of stuff. So I did back up my saves before I started, I'm not gonna lie. I was too scared to even open the game, to be honest with you. I've done nothing in The Sims until the patch came out. Alright, Synth is off to work. Gardening. Have you met this Sim? She's never touched a trowel in her life. Imagine if I accidentally clicked accept. That would be horrifying. Now, there is one more birthday coming up, which is Honey's. I would love Honey as a teen because then we can actually really get started. I mean, she needs to be in the secret agent career. Obviously, if for some reason you just start dropping into this series now, welcome. We've decided for next gen, because I've done criminal career so many times, and we've done San Maishido a fair bit as well, we're going to do supervillain branch of the secret agent career instead of criminal career, because I've never done that. And we're going to do a rental, probably with mold and all kinds of gross stuff. We'll be a tenant, not a landlord, so the biggest issues I've personally had playing with for rent should go away. There is one issue that I hate about for rent, and I haven't seen anyone really talking about it. I had 3 different families living in one lot, and I was actively playing 2 of those families. I was jumping between them. And the storage fridges, bookshelves, the storage gets deleted. Okay, Carissa's inviting Lauren over. Carissa got average exam results. I don't know why we're getting exam results for Carissa every day. Oh, Honey did get promoted. So much for losing a bunch of grades because of gerbils and unicorn posters. But anyway, that's fine. So Carissa's about to turn right around and actually leave to go to programming. So it's funny that she invited Lauren over. Also, what is with that headpiece? If you're going to be friends with one of my kids, you need a makeover. Hyacinth needs to provide tough feedback. Pair with praise. Small performance boost. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you got a sentiment for her? Maybe try a friendly introduction first then. How can they have a sentiment without knowing each other? Growing closer from quality time. You've literally never said hi. Animal enthusiast and a genius. You guys should get together. Why are you flirty? Do you have a crush on our boy? Or did you have a crush on Carissa? She's got a crush on somebody. I'd put money on it. Now, here are the 3 projects that we brought home. I thought I'd have Honey start to work on them. Supervillains need to be well-rounded. Another classmate who has skipped a few classes asked Carissa to hack their grades. Yeah, do it. Oh, what could go wrong with a little hacking? She's done it before. She gave the classmates all A's. It looked very suspicious and Carissa was caught. Oh no. Performance loss, responsibility loss, and a fine. Humor and hijinks. You can get money for that, right? Maybe I should have Robert. Has Robert finished his school work for the day? He has. Maybe I should have Robert take Honey to Humor and Hijinks. It's very much her kind of festival and we need the money. I'll show you guys the bills. Just over 4,000. So, I mean, to be fair, we should be able to afford it when Synth gets home. Okay, what I might do is I'm going to have Robert take the girls. So Lilac and Honey. Especially because they're not going to get like to do much fun stuff once the baby comes. So this could be like, hey, we still love you, older child. Wait, Lilac's a teen? Oh, I do like that the game gave her eyelashes. This is Lilac. Obviously, there's some slider issues here. Her chin has done the thing that chins do where they disappear. I'm also not... I mean, I like the shoes, but this, like, business kind of aesthetic I don't think is very 13-year-old girl. So I'm just going to give her a really lightning fast makeover and I'll get back to you guys. I've just pulled the chin down slightly. I haven't done anything else yet, but I just wanted to point out, did you see what she aged up with? She started with Goofball, which is why Honey recognized her as a prankster. She's aged up with Cringe. Hilarious. But she's got Secret of Secrets. So she's got a deviant aspiration. So our whole theory that little Lilac maybe was going to be more of a partner in crime to Honey than we might have at first thought seems to be bearing fruit. I don't know why I ever say I'm going to give someone a quick makeover. I don't think there's any such thing, to be perfectly honest with you. I struggled. I'm like, how does one style a cringy goofball teenage girl who's also a bit of a gossip and a snoop? I struggled and I'm not afraid to admit it. I ended up just going for loud colours. There's a lot of pink here. But she is such a pretty sim. She's got such an interesting face. All I needed to do was just pull this down slightly because of the misalignment of sliders. I did talk about this. I can't remember if it was in this series or another one. Recently I went into a big old rant about face heights and things on the parents, but I think she's gorgeous and I love her. She's my special little baby. Every challenge, like every generation of every legacy challenge I've done, there's been the non-main character my heart has gone to, and in this case it is Lilac. So like I said, I've gone for loud flamingo shirt, for example. This is a fairly traditional early prom dress actually, and we may or may not get to see that, but that's fine. I've only given her one outfit. I've only given her one outfit per category. Obviously, I'm going to have to give her a makeover when she becomes an adult as well, because this is a very teen makeover. But that's okay, because I love her and she is my special little baby and needs all of the attention in the world. I also didn't tie her to a colour like I do. There we go, that probably goes better. A lot of the Sims, obviously in this challenge, are colour based, and I tend to use colours a lot. Like this Sim prefers X colour. But in her case, I didn't, because I'm like, you go, girl. You wear whatever you want, my cringy, wonderful child. Well, so for some annoying reason, when I came out of build mode, it put me in Lilac's household, which is fine, it happens. And then I've invited her back here because she's not here like 3 or 4 times and she's not coming. I don't know why. So we're going to have to catch up with Lilac another time. These guys have both gone and ordered food from Vlad, which, you know, that's fine too. But we do need to do this, or we're not going to get to have a chance at a sweet, sweet reward. Oh, April joined the other team. April, no. I mean, she would have. Also, love Candy. Speaking of Sims that own my heart, she was the Sim I used in I forget what I called it, the werewolf story that I told, the Werewolf Machinima. Here's Edward, who was the vampire in that. I called him Edward Villain, and the other werewolf was called Jacob. I can't imagine where I got those names from. Oh, she's come back to eat her banh mi. I had a delicious banh mi yesterday. Where are you going now? Can you just eat? The jokesters are in the lead. Sweetie, finish your drink. Focus. Skull, skull, skull. Not a thing you should say to children. Okay, we've joined the pranksters. We need to perform mischief interactions. Feels mean doing that to April, though. We could go prank Candy Cane. I mean, she's a werewolf. Ah, Cynthia's been promoted. She's a serious musician. Okay, we can pay the bills. That's great. Let's prank the werewolf. What could possibly go wrong? Convince the tea is poisonous. I mean, I do love candy. This feels very mean, but that's okay. Would have felt meaner to do it to Grandma. The jokesters are in the lead. No! Are you guys just having a nice old chat over there? You are supposed to be pranking him, my guy. I have sometimes wondered in Not So Berry, what do people do if their sim that they need dies? Like, because Synth had to remarry Robert, right? Sure, you can like mischief. What would we have done if he died before Synth remarried him? Do I then have to bring him back? Can I marry someone else and we just do a variation? I don't know. How do people handle that? Because it has to have happened. Does the challenge just end? The pranksters are in the lead by 5. Look, that's a pretty commanding lead. I'm not going to force Robert to keep doing pranks. He just likes mischief, but it's not really super in his nature. We're going to buy some swag. Maybe like a snow globe or whatever. Are you still hungry? You're not hungry. Did you just... What is happening? Get the city skyscraper snow globe. I feel like we probably already have one. And I'm going to have him get the bubble blower for Honey. I don't know if he'd give her fireworks. The pranksters win! We got a voodoo doll, fireworks, and 500 simoleons. Honey's like, yeah, I knew we had it in the bag, baby. It's the middle of the night. Carissa is making a virus because she needed to use her programming, and I'm hoping this counts. It does. And I figured if she got punished for hacking the school system, that she might want revenge. The only thing I was thinking is probably because Synth and Robert would have been told about the fine. It was $100 fine. They probably would take her computer away. I didn't really think about it until she was already using it. They maybe have set some Wi-Fi restrictions so she can't use it without them activating it for her or something. But the thing is that neither of them are IT people and she is. So she's hacked around it already. That's how I'm going to justify this, because I think they would have punished her. So I've had Synth take family leave. For some reason, I can't with Robert. I don't know if it's because he's working from home. Ah, nice. Shut your windows and lock your back doors. That should have a space in it. Carissa has released a virus into the wild, and that should be a full stop or a semicolon. A sneaky piece of software has already netted her 166 simoleons. I'm going to have him take PTO, but it shouldn't, in theory, be using his leave. It should be family leave, but I suspect it's just going to use his leave. It's fine. Honey's off to school. She has an inventory full of fireworks and a voodoo doll. That, I think, is going to come in handy. Carissa, sweetie, you're oversleeping because you stayed up all night writing a virus. I mean, she wasn't that tired, but still. Billy's going to study hard. Honey's going to study hard. Carissa's just going to turn up. Oh, look at these two little cuties. Hi, Lavender. Oh, she does not look happy. Synth is just busy. She's in the toilet writing a song. I don't know why she chose to do it there, but she did. If she can get this song written before she gives birth, I'll be stunned. Hey. Oh, what are you mad about? What's the matter, Lavender? What happened? Oh, Honey and Lilac did plan to release gerbils at school. Maybe Lavender thinks Lilac has been led astray by Honey, which would be hilarious because Lilac is older by probably a couple of years. Carissa's friend hasn't studied. Remember the questions. Yes, share the answers. Carissa's friend has never been known for subtlety. The teacher sees the crib sheet Carissa made sitting out on the desk. Oh my goodness, Carissa. Simple-minded friend. Next time, no one gets any help, and then no one gets in any trouble. I think Lavender would be Honey's godmother if Sims have godparents. I mean, officially they don't, but if they did. I don't know who would the new baby's godparent be. Probably Taylor. Taylor, obviously, is close to the family and is Robert's sister, so it would be fair. Oh, he keeps coming into the nursery to like check everything's ready and to clean. It's so cute. Ah! Synth! We did have Honey at the hospital, I think. Do I want to do that again? I don't know if I do. I kind of am tempted to just have them have a home birth this time around. She was a doctor, so she'd be fairly confident if she's had a very uncomplicated pregnancy. Honey's delivery was fine. There were no issues. I think she'd be pretty confident to do a home birth. So I'm going to let her. Having a nap is actually an excellent idea. Lavender's calling a chat. Not right now. Sorry, Lavender. We're busy. She also only just left. I love that she's like, I'm going to eat first. Thanks. You actually don't have a choice now, Synth. All right, Robert. Where are you going? No, she's busy, my guy. Clean that up. Seriously? Now is the time you want to come in here and have a rant about stuff? Read the room, Billy. We've had a girl. Now, I think it was, let me just confirm, I think it was Kitty Pop 28 who suggested it was baby names Forest or Willow because of the whole camping trip conception. I like it for that reason, but also Robert's surname was Willow and it became his middle name and Synth's middle name when they got married, because in Not So Berry, I always take the Berry surname regardless of gender stereotypes and who takes whose surname and stuff. So he took her surname. So I like the idea that his surname becomes the first name of the child in the next generation who will keep this house. I like to keep the family homes in the family as the generations continue. So I like them to have at least 2 kids. I think the only sim that didn't do that was Phoenix, which is why his house has been bulldozed and replaced with something else. Her name is Willow. Very cute. Yay, little baby. Welcome, little Willow. Now I'm going to kiss your forehead and give you a cuddle, and then I can't. And then we're going to, how do I change? There we go. Change outfit. Let's go Cosmic Rabbits. Space buns. That is so Marigold. She's actually got eye color. Interesting to see if she ends up with blue eyes. Although, because I use custom content eyes, it's impossible to say whether the game would interpret the eye colors correctly anyway. Yay, look at you. That's a mostly naked sim playing cymbals in my backyard. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like it. So I'm just going to make her leave. You're a hot mess. Get out. So I'm just having Honey do another project. Oh, someone wants to purchase another painting. Honey just got a call saying Elena Collette had passed away. Oh, that's Robert's mum. What I'm going to do, just so you guys know, obviously it's Willow's birthday tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is actually age her up in this part, and then it's Honey's birthday the day after. We're going to do that in the next part because obviously that's a big deal. She won't be able to start her new career, but we'll be able to at least start working on the aspiration and stuff. It's okay, baby. We're going to age you up to an infant tomorrow, and then you will be unbound from the crib. So in exciting news, I just had her resume the song she was writing just before she went into labour. It's Remembered, where she was up to in her progress wheel. It seems to be remembering, at least for the lyrics, I assume, for songs as well. I don't know. Oh, good. Billy's going through a rebellious phase. He'll get on really well with his sister then. All right, Robert, it'd be good to get your relationship up with your daughter before I age her up. So maybe we could do all of this. Robert, can you fix that for me, please? No, Billy, it's fine. You're about to go to school, my boy. Robert's got family leave again, I think. Oh, his midlife crisis has ended. And he's moving on with life. He's made it through a life-changing experience and is feeling more at peace. He's super happy. The one who's really feeling his mum's death is Honey. But that's because he's over the moon because he just had a baby and it's kind of overriding everything else. Despite how long we've had this pool, I think this is the first time they've actually used it. It's like, it's summer. It's hot. Get in the pool. It's because they've actually both got the day off at the same time and we're not frantically trying to grind to get something done. Oh, the baby's crying. The baby's crying. Are you coming? You are. Are you going to feed her? You are. It's nice when they get it right. Are they good friends yet? Yes. I might actually have him just age her up as well. Oh, there's some horrifying something going on there. She is cautious. That's fine. Well, that's the whole thing that's happening there. Obviously, we'll jump into Cass so we can actually see what she looks like. Brown eyes. Interesting. What colour hair have we got? Ah, she got her mum's hair. That's super cute. I'm not sure how much I have in the way of CC with that colour because obviously kids can't have it. So does Robert actually have brown eyes? Does anyone have brown eyes? He's got brown adjacent eyes, I suppose. It's like hazel. Maybe I should change it to hazel if I can. I think that's pretty much bang on. I think I had 3 types of CC hair that had a pink or purple swatch. It's not quite the exact colour of her mother's, but maybe, you know, baby's hair quite often darkens. Children's hair darkens as they get older. And it is summer, so I've tried to dress her accordingly. Lots of summery clothes. And I have only given her one winter outfit because we're probably never going to see it. It's how cold it gets in autumn when it kind of moves into autumn. It's fine. It's not the most formal weary outfit, but again, we're not likely to see it. We've got a couple of sleepwear outfits. Chose things with short sleeves. Again, summer. We've got one party outfit. She's so cute. Yes, yeah, very chatty. She's got a very serious face, doesn't she? It ties into the whole cautious infant thing. It's going to be fun introducing her to her godmother. The reason I didn't go for the full winter snowsuit is because these guys live in Del Sol and they don't get snow. It gets cold, but it doesn't get that cold. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh boy, someone wants to purchase a painting. Well, I hope you like her makeover and how everything is going. In the next part, Honey will be a teen and we'll really be entering the kind of, you're not going to do tummy time, are you? That's fine. We're going to enter the next phase, which I actually love for us because she'll be able to actually start her aspiration. I don't actually know what aspiration. I'll have to have a look at what aspiration she's meant to do, because if it is the one that requires you to be in the criminal career, obviously we're not going to be able to do that. So we may have to have a think. I could put her on the snooping one maybe just for something different. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. But I'm going to wrap this part up here. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.